Like normally, with my car, I normally drive like a jerk in my car. And this bike, this has made everything worse. I drive like such a double jerk. But I don't know. Since I'm in a bike, nobody really cares, which is pretty cool. I'm also, oh man, I might have to turn the phone down. You know, I'm absolutely draining this battery dry. We're about halfway there now. We got 57% left. This might actually turn out to be a real range test. Bring it to 10-20%. Car mode 3, we're in the 45-50 mile an hour zone. Let's go. Let's get around the turn. Make sure everything is good. Now we're gonna drain some battery. I think we're gonna drain most of the battery on this run. There's a lot of rolling straightaway. This is the best for motorcycles right here. We're gonna probably kick it up to car mode 4 so we can get a little bit more vision in front of us. Let's do a quick battery check. 41%. Let me let off the gas. We're on power mode 2. It says we went 22 miles. Still got 41% it said. But that was getting it, man. You guys saw that. I was getting it. Look at this valley. You see that? That is so beautiful here. Now, it's beautiful riding bikes around here, man. For riding motorcycles, this is the #1 destination I would go. I actually happen to live here. So beautiful, windy roads, mountainous terrain, up and down. Good people. I didn't say great, I said good. Really good people. Really good people. Alright, here we go to windy roads. I could probably keep it on power mode 2 and save some battery on this. Yeah, this is a nice little ride here. Alright. We're gonna get some good range. We might have to detour in a couple miles to some have fun. I think we're just gonna go easy on this road. Nothing crazy. I think we did a little speed test there. And now we're just gonna enjoy the scenery. I have a horrible habit of looking at the scenery. What do they call that? Target fixation. Horrible target fixation. Mode 2 is just cruising, man. You can go 50 miles an hour mode 2. It's just so pleasant. Smooth. Perfect cruising here, mode 2. Mode 1 still goes 40 miles an hour by itself. That's beautiful for around town, around people in parking lots. Arctic Electric really tuned this bike. And in power mode 4, you get right at the last like 10% of the throttle, you get a little turbo boost. So like the turbo boost is programmed into the throttle at the last 10% of the throttle on power mode 4. It's so nice. First time it caught me off guard. First time I tried it. First time I found it. First time I found it was there. Totally caught me off guard and I got thrown back a little bit. But then I realized, hey, that's programmed in there, a little turbo boost at the last 10% of throttle on the gear mode 4. I realized, hey, that's the perfect place for that turbo to kick in at the last 10% of the throttle, especially on the highest gear, the most powerful gear. Man, I love teasing Harleys and gas bikes, and usually they try to chase me, and they usually give up in a block, maybe 2 blocks. I haven't had anybody catch me, but I haven't really given anybody a fair race either. I haven't really started from 0-0. I've always been rolling and teasing people, rolling. Probably louder than the bike. That's how quiet this bike is. The 428 chain, I think it's perfect. 428 chain, just a little beefy upgrade from the 428 chain, and it still maintains its quietness. The 520 chain, I love 520 chain for a dirt bike. Off-road, 520 chain can't beat it. It's a little noisy on the street. I don't really mind that at all. Leopards right now. It's such a perfect day for riding. Man, kind of wish I could go. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and get the other bike ASAP. I'm gonna ride the rest of the day, I think, and all night. Friday, 3 o'clock. Skipped out of work. Closed the shop early. It's the weekend, bud. $53.99 delivered. The way I looked at that, $53.99 delivered is like $5,000 for the bike and $400 for the shipping. So technically, if anybody asks me how much this bike is, you can say $5,000 plus $400 shipping. riding tips real quick. If you need more control, start standing on the pegs. Put more weight in the pegs. It'll lower your center of gravity from the seat to the pegs. You could also do a lot of turning, a lot of these nice windy turns just by leaning your hips into the turn. Keep your body upright and just kind of tilt your hips to the right. That's all I'm doing right now, tilting my hips to the right. I'm not really turning anything. Then if I need a little more control, I'll put 10% of my weight, 20% of weight into my pegs like I did right there. Tilt the bike left, keep my body upright. Keep your body upright, you're probably not going to fall over. So try to keep your center of gravity low on your pegs, your body upright horizontal as much as you can. Use your hips to swivel the bike. So you're sweeping turns. Okay, the hill test. Let's do a hill test over here. Yo, this will be a great hill test. Alright, we're gonna do a great hill test. A really respectable hill test right here coming up. We got 37% power. Alright, so I weigh 200 pounds. I got about 10 pounds of gear on me, so it's 210 pounds. It's 82 to 83 degrees outside. Bike has 39% energy power, and we're about to do a hill test. Power mode 3. Let's see, we might not need power mode 4 because this bike is got a great power to weight ratio. Let's see. I'll kick it in power mode 4 if we need it. So far, power mode 3 is done just about everything I need. Battery, oh no. Okay. We went a little bit off our beaten path, but we have to check it out. Okay, 29%. We're recouping. That was a hill test, I guess. Alright, we're gonna turn around up here at the church. Alright, let's just check the stats. 34%, 31.6 miles, and that was a hill climb. braking. Love it. This bike is awesome. I'm sorry, man. This bike is awesome. Hey, players, known unique. Johnson City Trailers, Stealth Motorcycles. We're going to wrap up this range test for the Arctic Leopard XE S, 20 kilowatt motor, 55 amp hour battery, 158 pounds, with our custom mirror and light kit and street legal option. Let's take a look at the dashboard and see what we got. Now, if you guys were watching, you could tell that real world test. We went hard on that real world test. We were not taking it easy at all. We were trying to act like this was a fun gas bike. And let's see what we got. 25% left on the battery. Perfect. That's perfect. And we got 36.8 miles. And you can see we were getting it. I was not taking it easy on this bike at all. 25% battery life, 36.8 miles on the odometer. We've hit 65 miles an hour. Certainly did. If you guys like what you see, I own 5 Arctic Leopard bikes. I love them all. They're very smartly made, very great options. Medium grade parts or better on every bike they make. Every bike has some kind of regen. I would not be taking this bike on the streets with all these cars going 60 miles an hour if it didn't have this regen assisted braking. This regen assisted braking is a lifesaver. It's the way to go. I know it because when I turn it off, I know that I would not be riding that fast without that regen assisted braking off. I know it right away. You could tell the difference. You could feel the difference with the speed and power that this thing puts out. They got the braking perfect. They got the brakes perfect. Dot 4 brakes, 220 mil discs with that regen assisted braking. Arctic Leopard XE S on another level. They make professional bikes. They have 4 different models for 4 different power modes and 4 different riding scenarios. Check out Arctic Leopard. If you want to purchase one, go to johnsoncitytrailers.com, click on the dirt bikes link, and check out all that Arctic Leopard has to offer. Right now, this is my favorite, but I only have 2 street legal right now. I have this street legal and the EXE 880 street legal. I can't wait to get the camo dirt bike street legal, the EX 800. It's 25 kilowatt, about 180 pounds, but it's a really comfortable all-purpose bike. This one right here is a lightning bolt, and I love this bike. The other ones are a little bit more geared to off-road. This one is kind of geared to a little bit more to the road, but it's still dual sport. Love this bike. If you guys think about it, this bike is $53.99, which is technically $5 for the bike and $4 for the shipping. So technically this bike is $5 grand, worth every penny. If you bought any other bike out there and didn't get 55 amp hour battery and 20 kilowatts for $5 grand, well, then you're probably 10 to 20% less satisfied than I am. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. Johnson City Trailers, Stealth Motorcycles. Check out our website and check out all that Arctic Leopard has to offer. They are the real deal electric dirt bike motorcycle manufacturer. This is the best e-moto of 2025. Arctic Leopard XE S. Love it. All right, guys, see you in the future. Later.